Grand Rising, all kings and queens, all gods and goddesses, all beautiful people. I am Beef Lost to God. This morning, I just want to talk briefly about perception, right? How you perceive something to be, right? And that's basically, let's say, your belief, right? So, belief and perception, they both go like hand in hand. Because if you have a perception about something, that's basically your belief about it, right? Like, for example, um, I may look at the color green and say that it is green. That is my perception of it, that it is green. Another person may look at it and their perception may be that it is yellow, right? And that doesn't mean that I am wrong and they are wrong, right? We are both actually right. In our own world, in our own space, right? Consciously, how we perceive it to be, I am right. That other person is right as well in their own world, right? So it's basically, that's why some people say there's basically no right or wrong. It's just how you perceive things to be, right? What you believe it to be. Same thing in what we are experiencing today with this whole pandemic and the COVID-19 and what's going on in the world right now as of today, right? Your perception, right, will determine your outcome. Some people may look at the pandemic in a fearful way. Their perception of it will be, you know, that this COVID-19 is actually something very serious, and that the world is actually coming to an end, and their perception about the vaccines and what's not, is just building fear within them. That is their perception, right? While the other person or their perception would be that, like, amidst all of this nonsense that is going on, right? They're still living a blissful, happy life because their perception is not the same as a person seeing the whole pandemic as something to be scared about, right? This person who's seeing it in a positive way, their perception is just pure positivity. It doesn't exist to them. Even though it exists in the physical, it doesn't exist consciously to them, right? So it's a conscious thing at the end of the day. Everything is just pure consciousness, right? The outside, as I would have said before, over and over, is just a reflection of what's going on the inside, right? So that person that is fearful due to this thing that is going on, the pandemic that's going on, they are not wrong. And the person who's seeing it in a more positive light, they are not wrong also. It's just different states, different perspective, different beliefs. So perspective and belief, it goes hand in hand. And as I would have said just now, your perception is what will determine your outcome. Right? So if your perception about your manifestations is surrounded with a lot of doubt, right? And worry and disbelief, then that will be your outcome. If your perception is that it is already done and that you can manifest with every word and with every thought, and what you put out there will eventually manifest into the 3D reality, well then that would be your perception, that would be your outcome. Right? So that's just life. That's just how life basically is. All about your perceptions. Your belief. As I would have said, perception and belief, they go hand in hand. Right? So it's what you perceive everything to be. For me, nothing that is in contrary to my goals and what I really want in life, it doesn't exist to me consciously. It doesn't. I pay full attention to what it is that I really want in life. Right? Simple. So I just want to share this brief message about perceptions. Alright? So whether the perception is so-called negative or positive, you know what I mean? It's your choice at the end of the day. You know, your perception of something can be based around fear, or your perception on something can be based around love. Choice is yours. So with that being said, I am Be Floss to God, and I'm sending you love, peace, joy, prosperity, bliss, and happiness as usual. Feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Feel free also to click the notification bell as well for more videos to come. And feel free to share my videos as well if you like. You know, I don't really care about the likes, the comments, or the amount of subscribers I have. You know, I just want to share all these messages, you know, with love, with great intention, positive intentions, you know, because I want to see everybody manifest their best life and live their best lives. We are all in this together. Alright? So, do have a blessed day. Peace, and I'm out.